Let me show you how to create an event on Garnet. Once you log into the Garnet page, you click on the top right, the waffle icon that takes you to the managing page. That will give you the Action Center. In the Action Center, if you scroll down to My Memberships, you'll be able to see the unit that you belong to. I'm a part of the Department of Student Life, and I want to say organize, in this example, an event for the Department of Student Life. So then in the top left, you see that stacked pile of pancakes on the left, on the top left, and then you can click that and select events. Once you select events, you'll be able to see the upcoming events, and you can create an event. For us, it will be a mock event for student orgs named Student Orgs How to 2020. So we write that on the event title. The theme of it is to learn. And the description is to join the Department of Student Life to discuss strategies for planning meetings and events in 2020, connect with other student org leaders. So you can put your event theme and the description here. It's one of the first things that students see once they scroll through Garnet. So please, on the co-hosting, put always the Department of Student Life, especially if you are from another, if you're organizing an event from another unit. And then in the time and place, you can select the date of the event as well as the time. For us, let's say that it is October 25th at 12 p.m. The event. It's 12 to 1, and that's all in here. Then select location if you want to have the event face-to-face, and if you've decided on the room. So say that you booked the Russell House 343. And that's where your event's going to be. If you put the address, a map is going to be added to your event. I don't want to add a map for now, so I'll have to save this. If you have an online location, you can add the description of any instructions you want entities to follow, and the link of your meeting under the official location link. And that would be your link to the Zoom event, to the Blackboard Collaborate event, or to the Teams event. For a Zoom event, you may want to add that you are only allowing students that have a Zoom account with their UofSC email account, and that will only add them to the meeting. So they will be the only ones accessing the meeting for for an extra layer of security. For now, let's say that we have a face-to-face meeting. And then the event visibility, very important part of who is going to be able to view your event. You can choose to show it to the entire world. Anybody who will be able to access the location, online or offline. That may be one of the least preferred options. Student and staff at Garnet is one of the popular ones. So all the students and staff at the University of South Carolina will be able to access the event and be able to see the event on Garnet. Org members is just for the unit members. And invited users only, maybe if you want to add data just for us on assessment to be able to view them. I will put invited users only just because I don't want that event to be visible by anybody since it is a mock event. Event categories, you don't need to pick anything. And for perks, if you have free food, free stuff, or credit, you could add that too. You hit next, and in the next page, the first thing you're going to see is the RSVP settings. That's very important for online events as well as face-to-face events. For online events, if you have a certain capacity, or for face-to-face events, if your room has a certain capacity, you may want to say, oh, my invitees or anyone would have to RSVP, and there's only 15 spots in this room, and maybe show the remaining RSVP spots to the public. You could or could not allow guests. I will not do that. And then there's more RSVP questions if you wanted to ask any other additional questions for those who tend to participate in the event. I don't want to do that, so I'll hit next. And then here you could add any post-event feedback. So if you wanted to email students afterwards or attendees afterwards about their opinion on the event, like a quick questionnaire, you could add that here. And then once you hit next, you'll have to now upload the flyer, the photo that students that scroll through Garnet will be able to see, and put something interesting and captivating. We designed this flyer that we thought is fun for 2020 and that it makes sense to advertise an event like this. It's captivating. So the next steps would be if you're a staff member, to put in your name, first name, last name, and your U of SC email address, and your status. If you're a Student Life staff member, click that and hit next. I'll ask you some additional information about your event. So I am from the department, I'm from assessment, and I've assigned the Department of Student Life as a co-host in my event. And also my event is an invite-only event, and that's for once your event is going through approval, that's how you list it. So you hit next. By checking this box, I found that I've gone through the proper channels to reserve the venue. It's one additional layer that you've made sure that your space that you're going to have your event is already reserved. Hit next. And that will send your event for approval. So now on the back end, the staff will review your event and approve it.